clicked on that link that I provided for you, you should be at this page titled Amina's World. And over in this corner here, you see a big gray area. You want to click on it to enable Adobe Flash Player. So I'm going to click on it. And up here it asks me, you know, if I want to use the player. It's warning me that it's not going to be supported after December 2020. So yes, I want to allow. And a music box starts up, and I always just push the pause button. And then I want to direct your attention over here where you're going to create your own artwork. You'll need to click on this. And it opens another box and it says create your own Amina masterpiece. Choose your background. That's step number 1. Then you will choose a supply category. Then you click on the objects in each category and you just like click and press and hold down and drag it onto your canvas. Then you, here it says drag your items to the canvas, and then you'll be able to create your own collage artwork. And you'll click start, get started. Now you have your choice of different papers here for your background. I mean, I like this one. I think you could use this one probably for spring, summer, winter. I don't think you should use this one. I don't like this big white area in the middle. I think it's too distracting. Also, there's a white background. You could probably use this again, probably for, you know, any season. It's pretty neutral. Then you have these, this gold one you could use for fall. And then you could probably use this one too if you wanted to make maybe a fall scene. And then this looks striped here, but it actually comes out kind of a pale gray. And I think this is a pretty neutral background that you could, again, you could use for any of the seasons. So today you're going to create a spring season. I would use either this one, or this one. Maybe you could use this one. So I'm going to click on this one, pink one here for my spring season. And then you're going to see along this right side here where you have these buttons that you can press, such as save, print, and here's your trash can. You can throw objects away if you don't like them. These two buttons, you can make it bigger or smaller. And this is for turning. You can actually turn the shape around. So here's your categories down here. And I'll start over here with the mud cloth. You have all these different fabrics in different geometric shapes, sizes. Next one is kente cloth. Again, different shapes and sizes and geometric shapes, organic shapes. This is miscellaneous fabric. There's a huge selection of fabrics here. You have feathers, paper, ties, paper. Down here you have pieces of paper. And then I did the ties, found objects, yarn and stitching. You have different types of yarn here. And then buttons and shells. Okay? So one of the things I wanted to see you do is put a horizon line in your picture, your collage. And I'm going to use the yarn to do that. So I'm going to just click on it, I guess, and stick it on here to create my horizon line. And then if I want, I can tilt it. Maybe I want to make like a hill. So I'm going to tilt it downward here. Okay. And there's kind of a gap, so I make it a little bigger, fill in a gap. There. So I have my horizon line. So now for the tree, I can find something that I think will resemble a tree bark. Again, I would choose this piece of yarn, and I'm going to turn it on its side like this. And I'm going to place it so that it's crossing the horizon line. That way it looks like it's closer to me. And I'm also going to make it bigger, a little bit bigger, my trunk. And I put the thicker side down towards the bottom. And then you can add branches. And you could either use the yarn or you could use, there's some found objects here. These are sticks. Use these to create your branches. It's pretty big, so I would make it smaller so that it's not bigger than the actual trunk. And then you can tilt it up on an angle and then just adjust the size to where you want it. Okay, you get the general idea, right? And you can add these limbs on to your tree and build your tree. Put one more limb on here. And you can put more tree limbs on than what I'm doing. I'm just trying to demonstrate to you how to do this. Next, I'll probably want to put some leaves on my tree. And I'm going to use, I'm going to use the buttons and put those on to make my tree. It's the springtime, so usually the leaves are green. There may even be some flowers on the tree yet from when the tree is starting to bud. Let's see if I can find something that's looking floral. Don't really see. No, I don't see. So I guess I would just stick with like the buttons. And then you want to make your person. You could start by making the head. I might use this paper to create the head. I think I'll just try to make an image similar to what the illustrator made for the book. Also, in the book, the people had crowns on their heads. Maybe I add a crown. To my head, my person's head. Also, there's, let's see, clothespin, to me, looks like a red bird or a cardinal, just similar to what was in the book. So I'll put that on there. The cardinal also has a crown. Put a crown on the cardinal's head. Oh my. And then clothing, I need a shirt. Make it smaller. And maybe I'll make the skirt similar to what was the character was wearing in the book. Guess I could start with this. Oh, and there's something else I want to show you. You can click on something and affect the layering of it. So if you want something to appear like it's on top, you just click it and then it looks like it's on top. Now if I want to tuck this in underneath, I'm just going to click on this other thing. Let me show you. So if I click this, now it looks like that's on top. Okay, I think I'm going to turn this around. It's too wide. All right, and then you get the idea. And I can make, you know, sleeves out of fabric. Yeah, I can make the sleeves out of some fabric. Maybe use this, put a sleeve on. And I'm going to put the arm facing down because you don't normally stand with your arm straight out. Make it smaller. Okay. And I need another sleeve. Put that over here. Yep. Make sure it's symmetrical, meaning that it's the same size. Now I can tuck those sleeves back. I can make pant legs out of this fabric if I want to put some pants on my person. Shrink it down. Another pant leg. Shrink it down, turn it. Okay. And then I can also add in some shoes maybe to my person. This looks like a shoe. Look, turn it on its side and shrink that down. Create a shoe. Make it a little smaller. And another shoe. And shrink that down. Okay, and then you're just going to continue adding these objects, and you could create things in your background. You could add more texture into your background. Maybe I want to add texture. I can put like some grass in here by adding some more yarn. Okay, you get the idea. And you'll just do this until you get your picture all filled in. And then once you're done, you don't want to hit this button. Do not save, because this will send your collage to a general library at the website and you'll never see it again. You'll never be able to find it. The print command doesn't work. So what you'll need to do right now is actually take a picture of it, and you'll use your computer to take the picture. Okay, you just have to take a picture, and then you'll save it to a file, and then you'll send that file to me through your email. And you'll also want to fill out your reflection sheet and make sure that I get that as well. And if you have any questions, don't be afraid to just contact me and let me know. I'd be happy to help you.